Being right is not nearly as important as you think. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Pre-Accident Investigation Safety Moment, Operational Excellence Moment. I'm your host, Todd Conklin. Well, I started out with the phrase, being right is not nearly as important as you think. Let's own that, and let's make that into a safety moment. So let me tell you a quick story. Got a call a couple summers ago. It was really hot summer, from a company that had had multiple heat exhaustions, a lot, like 9 or something. I mean, a bunch. And they were pretty concerned because they saw a trend where you see smoke, you see fire. And they wanted to call me and talk to me about it a little bit, ask some advice. It was fine. They're friends of mine, so I didn't mind. So I pick up the phone and I talk to these people, and they say, we failed as a management team our workforce. The workforce didn't fail us. Heat exhaustion is clearly not a choice. We failed as leaders. And I said, wow, okay. But, I mean, I guess we can move blame up a level. Maybe that makes it better, but still a little blamey. What are you thinking? And they said, well, our path forward is to really go out and rejuvenate and show how much we care and make a video and go to all the sites and talk to them. And I said, it's been really hot this summer. And they said, yeah, it's been crazy hot. I said, have you increased the number of watering stations that are available to the workforce? Because it's super hot. Do you have more water? This is a company that years ago rented slushy machines one summer because it was so hot that they were thinking of ways to keep people hydrated, and renting slushy machines was kind of fun and clever, and it also allowed them to sort of get slush and, fluids into people. And it was really quiet on the phone, and I live in New Mexico, so I thought, well, we got disconnected because that's kind of the way it happens in New Mexico. Cell phone is brought to your house in a paper bag. I mean, not the cell phone, the signal. But pretty soon the management team spoke up and said, we're just thinking. And I said, what are you thinking about? And they said, we didn't increase the number of watering stations. We should have. You're right. And I thought about that, and I thought, I don't really want to be right. Because when I'm right, I don't learn. You see, when you go out to make sure you're right, what you go out to reinforce stuff you already know. I think it's much better to not be right, but to be curious. And so right and wrong, those just seem to be sort of two sides of the same coin. What's interesting is the process of asking. Don't go out to prove that you're right. Don't come back and give a report to show that you're right. Because being right is, I guess, accurate, but it's not very curious. Being right only reinforces the old way you think about things and doesn't allow you to think about things differently in a new way. That is the safety moment for today. It's simple, but I think this one's really important. Do some good out there, man. I hope everybody gets what they need. That's really important to me. But until then, have as much fun as you possibly can. Learn something new every single day. And for goodness sakes, be safe.